views per video that she posts on YouTube, somewhere in that ballpark. Maybe has like 50,000 or 80,000 subscribers or something like that. Every now and then she'll have a video that pops off just because she's able to get those high-profile names. Like she had a video with Dana White that had like 200,000 views or something like that. But she's got this like fucking D-tier podcast, right? Well, guess what? Paramount was, of course, acquired by David Ellison, the ultra-Zionist and ultra-MAGA donor. And now Paramount, is looking to give Katie Miller a massive podcast deal. They're looking, so yet again, another clear example of corruption. Another clear example of, hey, we'll buy off these people in the government close to power and then we'll get favors in return for that. It's also an attempt to fucking juice them up, boost them. Meanwhile, just like we saw with Barry Weiss, with her the Free Press, right? And now she controls CBS. The Free Press gets like 8,000 views per YouTube video. And they were bought for what, 100 million, 200 million, some crazy fucking number like that? Like, I'm sorry, if Katie Miller is getting this massive deal, and fucking Barry Weiss is the Free Press was worth that much, what's my show worth? Fucking $4 billion? Like, who are we kidding? This is all fake. Like, this is such a clear example of just how fake and bullshit every single thing is that we talk about, because it's so arbitrary. It's the people with the money and the power, letting people in the club, giving them more money, giving them more power, giving them additional prominence, forcing them on everybody else. Like, these people aren't fit to fucking run in armies. Never mind have this much power, this much control, have this much of a voice. But thankfully, like, I don't think it doesn't matter how hard you shove this down the throats of Americans. Nobody's gonna listen to fucking Katie Miller's podcast in the long run. Are you kidding me? But, like, fucking CBS is falling apart. They couldn't get their Tony to cook an asshole, the guy who's their lead anchor. They couldn't get him to China. And China's just, like, snubbing them because it's CBS, and they're, like, the worst, and they're the most warmongerish. I don't know. But I hope it is, because that's fucking awesome if that's the case. Alright. I mentioned reality shows, and I was going to bring another one up. Ready for this? Spencer Pratt, who's running for mayor of LA.
Come on.
He signed a contract to document the first family if he's elected mayor of Los Angeles. Are you fucking kidding me? We need a total and complete shutdown of influencers until we can figure out what the hell is going on. That's what we need. No, guys, I'm sorry. Pick a fucking lane, bitch. Pick a lane. You can be somebody who's in front of the camera, running your mouth, battling, talking your shit, doing your thing, or you could be somebody who has phenomenal power, who has phenomenal control of policy, who actually makes decisions that impact people's lives. You cannot fucking have both. I'm so sick of that. I'm so fucking sick of it. Like, what the fuck was Sean Duffy with this asshole? Like, no, I'm sorry, we don't want to see you fucking, cutesy up the fact that you're going to give billionaires massive tax cuts and you're going to, like, fucking eradicate homeless people and shove them in concentration camps. Fuck you. But this is like idiocracy in real life. It really is. Like, we're getting dumber and dumber and dumber. We really are. That's what this is. Oh my goodness, man. Good googly. Oh my word. Okay. There's also this story which made a big splash yesterday, but an underwater bomb, an IED, was discovered at a dam that supplies drinking water to the entire city of Mobile, Alabama. So, I don't know what the fuck is going on there. I don't know who would be behind that. But yet again, it feels like it's amateur hour when it comes to actual national security in this country. Like we're busy making enemies illegally, offensively behind other countries. But when it comes to the real protection, the real national security, we have none. But if we made 80 trillion enemies, and then we're fucking sitting ducks here. And to have it so that crucial, vital infrastructure like this, and there could just be a bomb sitting underwater. Now, thankfully, they were able to, basically take it out of there, explode it, make it so that there were no other consequences. But it required like a whole, bomb squad to do it. It required tremendous expertise. But that's fucking crazy, bro. So who planted it? Why did they plant it? What the fuck is going on here? I don't know. But it really gives me very little hope for the future that we're seeing shit like this now. Because think about when you start to think about the list of our acts. Oh my word, is it so long? Because we've created these acts. We ask for it. This is what happens when you talk about schools and riches. This is what happens when you go after hospitals. This is what happens when you can't negotiate with anybody because your word means dick and means nothing. So anyway, and then we also have AP Vance, the smoky-eyed sociopath, as Jennifer Welch calls him, the drag queen, as Jennifer Welch calls him. He announced that the federal government is basically robbing $1.3 billion in Medicaid reimbursements from the state of California. They're not giving them the money that they're owed. And he said it's because you're going to provide by all of our anti-fraud operations. Well, that's fucking absurd. Because the Trump regime cannot stop pardoning fraudsters. Trump does it all the fucking time. On top of that, they commit fraud all the time. What do you think it was when he scammed his own supporters with a crypto shitcoin 2 days before his inauguration? You are the fraud regime. Trump pardoned a guy for committing fraud. Then the guy got arrested again, got locked up again. Then he pardoned him again. Why? Because people are paying $1 million. They pardoned him because he wants $1 million. Okay? You have no fucking standing to talk about fraud. You want to look into fraud? That's your fucking fault. Okay? You want to look into fraud? Stop fucking pardoning all these fraudsters and these criminals. It's a sick joke that we're talking about here. But no, what's the point here? Just to gut Medicaid. They already put 18 million people off Medicaid, and they're trying to finish the job. They're trying to get Medicaid. If these people fucking hate you, if you're a working person, they despise you. So I don't want to hear shit about J.D. Vance being a populist or for the working class. This man was for the big bullshit bill and destroyed the working class. That's what he did. Jesus Christ. Okay. We also have this story, which I want to share with everybody. So, Trump was playing golf the other day, and on one of his golf courses, he was with a tobacco executive. And Trump had a conversation with the tobacco executive that he called RFK Jr. and called Dr. Oz. And he was furious. He was yelling at him. He was demanding action on flavored vapes, okay? And then what the FDA hacked him. So, as a direct result of Trump interfering, destroying any process, green-lighting the flavored vapes, you had RFK Jr.'s top spokesman ended up quitting in protest over the vaping policy. Okay? In fact, there were a number of people that ended up quitting over shit like this. The fact that they're using junk science, there is no process, it's all corruption, it's all insider, it's all fake play. So Trump literally has a meeting with a tobacco executive who plays both of them, and then he's like, well, get me ready to use flavor vapes, I'm able to use flavor vapes. Now look, I can't talk because I used flavor vapes for years, right? So I'd be a hypocrite if I was like, we back to the flavor vapes, so I don't use them anymore. I'd be a hypocrite, so I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, you cannot do, this is not the way that you're supposed to govern, right? There's supposed to be a process, there's supposed to be science, there's supposed to be expertise, there's supposed to be highfalutin arguments, there's supposed to be a period where the public can comment, there's supposed to be all this stuff, and then you make a correct decision at the end of it.
Oh, this ice is so annoying.
Give them some money, and
There
then
you go.
they'll probably get the fucking pay for the plot, and then they got to pay to the deal leader. This is what, you know, one fucking shithole nation, that's what you it's just certainly beyond imagination. So anyway, guys, there's your updates for the day. Everybody do me a big favor. Go subscribe to Crystal Island Friends because you're going to want to see the Ashley St. Clair interview. It is a fucking doozy, y'all. So everybody sign up below. Crystal Island Friends. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be amazing. We'll drop a little teaser on the channel, but definitely sign up to watch the full thing. But anyway, I love y'all and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.
Imagine being able to build things just by thinking about it. Deep-Space 24. Complete AI creation platforms made for anyone who can use it. I strive to bring it to life. Describe what you want and watch it take shape. Plan, any direction. Move for will. Platforms ready for many. Passion projects, enterprise-grade systems. Everything is built in and ready to launch. It's a new world of creation. Can you imagine it? Let's make your dream a reality right now.
Jesus Christ, man. Crazy, bro.
I know there's some areas you can't go into with Elon, which we totally respect, and you answer what you're able to answer. But, you know, he definitely flirts with, if not overtly embraces, eugenics ideology. He did the very, my heart goes out to you, George very much like Sig Heil. Like, what can you tell us about his views on race?
I
absolutely do not agree with anything that he's putting out there. Recently, he had reposted something saying that there's no way Jews can be friends of the Anglos and the whites because they promote race mixing. And that to me is so abhorrent to tweet. I think it's.
What was it precisely that attracted you to him?
I think there's like an aspect of like being starstruck when you met anybody who's a celebrity when you're like 23. But he does have a fantastic ability to make people believe in it. And I would call it the Elon effect because I saw it before most of MAGA did because I began a relationship with him before they were he was enmeshed in the Trump circle. And then I would see it happen. Like all of a sudden, Don Jr. is with Elon, and the next day he's like, "We gotta go to space." And he does have this way of, especially in private conversations, making you believe that, wow, yes, there's so much more than what we're focusing on right now.
Oh, you're kidding me, bro.
So yeah, he's very good at that.
Elon has actually admitted to prescription ketamine use. Did you see him ever use it? One more thing on Benny Johnson. There's a famous incident where he complained about getting an ad for the world's largest gay cruise on the military times. And of course, that was a targeted ad, and he wasn't aware of that. And everybody in the comments let him know, like, hey, dude, you're sort of telling on yourself here. He's been accused of hooking up with a man, I believe it was at a holiday party back in the day when he worked for BuzzFeed, if I remember the facts correctly on that. And then, of course, there were allegations from Milo that he's a closet case. Tell us everything you know.
Well, all I know is the conjecture, and I'm actually working with Luke Beasley on something regarding Benny. But they all talk shit on each other. They all get drunk and share each other's secrets. Everyone's got beef with someone. It's all like very, very chaotic. And they're all sleeping with each other.
Who would be the type of people that are like, actually, you need to get your boobs done? Like, who is this coming from?
People at the State Department right now. I don't think you guys understand. This is what their time is consumed with while they're pretending to save the country and save Western civilization, when in reality all of their time is consumed with like the gossiping and the affairs and the social signaling, the class signaling that they're involved in.
Azalea Banks claimed that Grimes told her that Elon's kids were mostly born from IVF because he has a deformed penis from a botched enlargement surgery. Can you confirm or deny that? Guys, you do not want to miss this interview. This thing is spicy. This thing is juicy. This thing is everything. Yes, do yourself a favor. Sign up below on Subscribe for Crystal Island Friends and watch the entire thing.
Yes! Get wrecked!
Big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on.
Fuck, that was so good, dude. But I got 100,000 games.